Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
Welcome. We're back on Local Vocals. We have Sammy Blanchette back for another week. He's real buzz around the studio today. He's gone electric, even though it really Bob Dylan was like everybody was frightened that it would ruin his career when he went electric. But you seem to have mastered it.
If you find a way to be able to make your own unique way with it, it's electric is definitely a lot different than acoustic in the sense of what kind of gig you're doing and. Have the opportunity with so much technology to be able to use the electric guitar for it. So
it sounds great. We got some songs coming. You'll notice that Sammy has adopted the Mike Smith hairstyle.
No hat either, too. Yeah, this time. Yeah.
I have a little gray on the side, too. I'm getting to worry.
It's about 10 or 15 hairs, I think that. Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I'm just gonna. When that fully happens, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not even gonna bother.
Okay.
Yeah,
Neither am I.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks I color my hair, but I don't.
It's a good look. Yeah. It's a good look.
Well, hey, thanks for coming on again.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
it.
This
is Local Vocals. This is going to be Sammy's electric introduction, and we're going to do we're doing a song, and then we're going to talk about the whole technology and the pedals and everything. But let's start with the song. What do you have for us first?
First song I have is a blues I wrote a couple years ago called New Day. It's just about how when you're swamped with a lot of different things every single day, put it all down, you can start again tomorrow.
I think that's a theme with you. You really have a real positive look. Even though it's the blues, it's positive blues.
Happy blues. Happy blues.
Well, let's have New Day. Let's hear it.
Okay, awesome. It's a song I wrote called New Day. Night is coming, boy, you've been slaving away. I said, night is coming, boy, you've been slaving away. Just settle down, son, tomorrow's a brand new day. Deadlines to me, you do whatever they say. I said, the deadlines to me, you do whatever they say. Just put it all down, tomorrow's a brand new day. Yeah. Take a bike ride down to the end of the bay. You said you take a bike ride down to the end of the bay. Said, aren't you glad tomorrow's a brand new day? I'll tell him, guitar. said the night has come and boy, you've been slaving away. Then settle down, son, tomorrow's a brand new day.
That was New Day. What great song.
Thank you.
And you can begin to see what the pedals are, but you're going to have to explain all this to me because I see you have a board here, and there's a red pedal, a white pedal, 2 green pedals, a black pedal, and a brown pedal, and then what you said was the wah-wah?
Well, you know me, I can spend hours talking about this stuff, but I'll simplify it as much as possible.
Yeah. Why don't you show us how
So my pedal board here is a Boss BCB 60 pedal board from the company called Boss that I bought about 11, 12 years ago, something like that, back in Connecticut, obviously, where I used to live. Holds 6 pedals total on here, and then off to my right is a Crybaby wah-wah pedal that, some of the greats like Jimi Hendrix used to use way back in the day. The pedal board goes from my right to left, and then there's an output that's there with a 1/4-inch cable that goes into my Fender Blues Cube solid state amplifier right over here, which, by the way, I got from B Music in Rutland for any local musicians looking for a place to go. Brian Hobbs is an excellent owner and very knowledgeable about his stuff. So getting to this, this pedal board is my baby in regards to electric band full shows or solo acoustic shows, which is primarily my main skit, what I do. The red pedal is the main pedal that holds the whole key to my acoustic shows because it's a recording pedal. It's called a loop pedal. It's a Boss RC2 pedal so when I'm in the middle of a song and in the middle of a jam and I want to actually take a guitar solo, but don't need, the full band. Like if I'm just doing it by myself, if I still want to take a guitar solo. Yeah, if I don't have a whole band. Yeah, exactly. So I just start off with a basic jam like so. Basic E minor riff. Hit the pedal once. And then I hit it again. Now if I have it at the right volume for whether it's a PA head with a speaker or with my amplifier here, and as long as I remember to keep it in time like a drummer and a bass player would, it sounds like this where it stays in time. So now we can start to dabble into some of the other pedals. So to give a full band sound, this brown pedal to the far right here is an octave pedal to make it sound like you're playing like bass guitar notes. So just to give you an idea, this is without it. This is with it. And now I'll record it. So now I'm layering on top of what I've already was playing and everything, And then the green pedals here, are my distortion pedals, which give it that extra crunch. Now, normally in acoustic shows, I only use one of the distortion pedals because it's kind of overkill with an acoustic guitar. With one, it gives a little bit of a kick. But on an electric guitar show, I'll add 2, so I'll kind of display a little bit here. Now, before that, this is my white pedal, which is the digital delay pedal that adds on to the reverb to give it a little bit more of an echoey sound. You can hear that feedback right there. And then I'll add some wah in it, for some funky sounds. The further down I have my foot, it gives a little bit of a sharper wah sound. But further I back up, it's almost like it loses the treble and the mids. Yeah. You can. So now I can even record that. Actually, that's kind of hard with 2 feet. Anyways, but anyways, just for representation. So then I stepped on that to get rid of it with that crunch right there, and now I'll demonstrate the distortion. Now, if I didn't want the delay, there's not that much difference as far as like sound, like if I take it off, but it's just cool. It gives like that extra feel. Then one last demonstration on that, I'll show you. I'll start also layering other like chords over this too. So, and then I can gives like a full band sound even more. You know, it just kind of it adds a lot onto it. Yeah, and then. And if you want to stop the whole thing, you just hit it twice, and then you're back to normal right there.
Right,
so,
that's amazing.
So guys, with the recording pedal. You could layer on top of the original track as much as you want, however you're feeling at the moment. And with the acoustic shows, with the pedal board, with the recording pedal, just depends on the song. It depends on the vibe. It depends on what they're feeling. Sometimes you can get away with jamming a lot, or sometimes it's good to just play the song without the recording pedal.
Yeah. Well, you have a song to demonstrate that. So our next song coming up is...
The next song coming up is a blues song ish called Getting By. It's about... pretty much a similar theme. It's basically about, you know, just doing the best that you can at whatever tasks that you have to do throughout the day or the year or going down the road. So
great. Well, let's hear Getting By.
Great. There's a song called Getting By. Driving down on Route 65, tires were out of line. How in the world did we end up here? It's funny how it all seems crystal clear. Don't dare ask me why, just getting by. Feels like being high, just getting by. Somewhere out there is a girl looking after you. Said maybe her name is Little Miss Mary Lou. Stops the car, says why you going so fast? Said how about it, we're gonna drive away the past. Yeah, don't dare ask me why, we're just getting by. Well, it feels like being high, just getting by. Somewhere out there is a girl looking after you. Maybe her name is Little Miss Mary Lou. She stops the car, says why you going so fast? I said how about it, we're gonna drive away the past. Yeah, don't dare ask me why,
was Getting By. And whoa, great demonstration of the pedals. And now you're gonna slow it down a little bit.
Just a bit, yeah. Just
but
a bit.
it's still the pedals are featured in this song
Key,
too.
definitely,
really.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is
This is a song called Hard to Believe. Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Awesome, cool, excellent. Here's a nice slow one I wrote called Hard to Believe. Baby, stop playing games with me. You're breaking my heart, can't you see? The others around you don't know what to say. You carry on your evil tricks anyway. But you know now, maybe we're trying so hard to be. But one thing's for certain, it's so hard to believe. So hard to believe. The whole time has been a crying shame. Oh, maybe I'm the one who is to blame. And sometimes we don't know if it's right from wrong. You're gonna figure it out and write this song. But you know that maybe we're trying so hard to be. But one thing's for certain, so hard to believe. So hard to believe. Oh yeah. This whole time has been a crying shame. Maybe I'm the one who is to blame. Sometimes we don't know what's right from wrong. You gotta figure it out, just writing this song. 'Cause you know that maybe we're trying so hard to be. One thing's for certain, so hard to believe. Yeah, it's so hard to believe. Ooh, yeah, hard to believe. Yeah, it's so hard to believe.
That was hard to believe. Thanks, Sammy.
Thank you, Mike.
Where are you playing?
Besides all over, the big one that I can think of around here in Bellows Falls is PK's Irish Pub, March 27th.
All right.
Yeah.
You gonna do that with the electric, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna
mix
probably
it up,
I'm probably
or-
gonna still do it with acoustic, but I don't have much at the moment planned right now with electric guitar shows. I will
Oh.
be probably later on, spring or summertime around
You're
here.
building that up.
Building it up.
Boy, it
yeah,
sounds
exactly.
really good.
Thank
It's
you.
exciting.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And-
Like I said earlier, it's feels great to get back on my original instrument, which is the electric guitar.
Oh, see,
you know?
I didn't know that. I thought people started.
Didn't really start with acoustic. No, I kind of just started with an electric guitar and picked up on acoustic eventually down the road. Same with singing as well too.
Oh, great. Well, thanks. That's another show, a local vocals show. Sammy, you got to come back.
I will.
That's great. We'll go figure out what time you're going to be here, and until then, that's local vocals. And I'm
Appreciate
Mike
it,
Smith,
guys.
and this is Sammy Blanchette.
Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you again. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. What do we think?
I think it sounds good. I was just checking how it comes out of the amp to make sure it's not getting messed up. Eyes up a little bit.
I think it sounds pretty good.